Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So today we are doing a full face Colourpop try on haul, you know, that sort of thing. We don't have a primer, a setting spray, or a blush, but you're just gonna have to get over that. Or lashes, because Colourpop doesn't sell lashes. But we missed the mascara launch though by like a day. So sorry about that. But if you're interested in seeing us try out these new products, then just keep on watching. So we'll just kind of go through what we bought this time around and then kind of hold up some of the palettes we already own from Colourpop, because we already do have quite a bit of things from them. But we did get the new stick foundation. The shade that I got was a little bit too dark. And same with the concealer. We repurchased the no filter concealer. I did have this concealer before and I despised it, hated it beyond words. I've never had a concealer look this bad. I used the new one yesterday and it wasn't too bad, so I don't know if I got a bad tube or if just like my skin has changed or my primer changed. I don't know, like something changed, because this wasn't half bad yesterday, but it was kind of hit and miss for me. We do have their liquid foundation as well. I might end up mixing that on this one, on my stick foundation. But I used this, I got medium 26 for concealer, and it looks like a good shade in the tube. I forgot how bad these suckers oxidize, so now I got orange cleaned up brows.
I haven't done my brows yet, so.
But yeah, I got that. I did purchase all of this. Vic's on a no buy, I'm on a low buy.
She did get another one of the Brow Boss pencils. I used to have the blonde one. This one is in Bang & Brunette. I love that name. I really loved this when I had it. I think I repurchased it a couple of times, but I sort of don't buy brow products right now just because we have a ton, so I didn't see the point unless I was going through stuff, so I was trying to make a dent in my other stuff. But I do love this pencil, by the way. So as well as we did get 3 more of the Creme Luxe lipsticks. These are to die for. The matte looks are really pretty going on, but they wear like trash. Like they break up and they look like so bad.
Like a liquid lip.
So bad. But the Creme Luxe, oh, and then an Ultra Blotted. So this one is the Ultra Blotted lip in Superbloom. It is a like hot red pink kind of color, and we don't have a lot of pinks in our collection. Let me, I guess, swatch it for you. So I figured like it's a really pretty like watermelon-y type of color, and I was interested to try this formula, and and we wanted to get some more colors like this just to try them out. We also got the shade Butter in the Creme Luxe lipsticks. This is just a nude. I've been kind of on the hunt right now for just a nude. I think this one is in collaboration with somebody.
No. That one wasn't.
I thought this was part of the Brown Sugar collection.
Oh, maybe.
With Karuchi? I don't know. Anyway, I wanted to try another nude, and then we got, is it Astronaut? Aeronaut. What the hell is the Aeronaut? This is a black shade because I love a black lipstick, and we don't have one anymore because I hate liquid lipsticks, so we got a few more of those.
I did purchase 2 more of the Jelly Much shadows. I got Origami and Hallucinogens. These are freaking gorgeous. I put some pictures up on our Instagram story of swatches of these. We have 3 other shades of the Jelly Much shadows, and they're to die for.
I love them.
So I wanted to pick up the 2 other shades that called to me the most, so I have a feeling I won't regret those. And I did buy another Colourpop bronzer. I forgot to get the thing with it, like a holder, so it's in this container, but this is way too dark. Oh shit. Anyway, this is way too dark. I'm gonna use it as a contour today. We already had a Colourpop bronzer, but I wanted to try another shade, and I messed up, so.
We have this one. Look at the shade difference.
So that's a contour now, and Colourpop I don't really think does returns really, so I'm kind of,
they might, but you have to send it in, so
yeah, it's just gonna be a pain in the butt. And then the most exciting thing, excuse you, the most exciting thing that I purchased was the Colourpop Iluvsarahii Through My Eyes palette. Specifically, this was the only color I bought it for, the green color. because it's gorgeous. And the palette itself is gorgeous. It's got a mirror. I have never been disappointed in anything Karen has made in a collab. Like her last Colourpop collab was fantastic as well.
Her Dose of Colors collab.
I love that girl. So I bought this, and I don't know if I'm going to use it today, but because Vic wants to use it too, so I guess we'll find out. But this is just, I swatched it too. I'll see if I can insert some pictures of swatches, but iMovie does this weird thing when you do that, so we'll see if I can do it. But this palette's gorgeous. I also got the loose powder and just the translucent one, and then we'll just kind of run through some of our older Colourpop things.
So we have quite a few Colourpop palettes. So I do have this big like magnetic palette. They had like a sale going on where you create your own palette, and it's like half off basically what it would cost to do it all individually. I do really like this, and I love like the pops of color shades I got. I love Colourpop single shadow formulas. The only one I don't like is Sidetracked, because it's a matte with glitter in it, which is super annoying. I haven't actually used these highlighters, I don't think. I don't know why I got them. I should have gotten like blushes or something. They're pretty, but like I don't go for these kinds of colors, so I'm an idiot for that. But I do actually like this and reach for it semi-often. And we do have the wet palette from the Bretman Rock collaboration. This is so good. Y'all know our thing for blue shadows, and this is, oh my god, it's perfect.
Just have a few other palettes. The Makeup Shayla Perception palette, same kind of vibe as the Iluvsarahii one, like the mirror and the layout. Like I really like, these ones are nice and sturdy, so I really like that. We do have the Kathleen Lights Dream Street palette. This to me has been her best collab so far. I haven't purchased the other ones, they don't call to me, but this one is Fire Flame. I love her the most. And then we've got the Good Sport palette, which is just meh to me, but
it's gorgeous.
It's got a lot of cute colors.
So pretty.
Actually, one of my favorite selfies was taken after using this palette, but I wasn't actually a huge fan of the look. I just looked really good that day somehow. I don't know.
Check on them.
Most important. Dusty but survived.
You broke some of it!
Not really. It's fine.
You see the tears welling up in my eyes? I had a damn heart attack.
This isn't going to be like a full-on like review style. This is going to be kind of just like we'll talk about the products or whatever at the end, but we're not going to sit there and be like, and next. And like, you know, it's just kind of a fun little video because we purchased a whole bunch of Colourpop stuff. So yeah, I do apologize about the blush though. I really thought I had one in my cart. I should have just got a blush instead of that stupid bronzer. But here we are. So yeah,
I'm just gonna do my brows here quickly because I'm a brows and eyes before foundation person. Jackie Aina, come for me, I dare you.
Jackie Aina could never. Stop it. Just kidding, love you, Jackie. I have the shade Medium Dark 117 in this stick foundation. Let me swatch it. It could be a lot worse, but it's not the best shade match. It's more the undertone rather than how dark it is. It's definitely a little bit too dark, but it's the undertone that's, you know, kind of iffy. But I think that, like, it's workable. It's not ungodly, but it's... I've had better shade matches. Again, I did try this out yesterday, and it was nice. I didn't wear it for long enough to tell you if it was, like, real good. But I used the sponge. I'm going to do that again today, but I think a brush may be the way to go with this, because it does shear out a lot with a sponge. So I had to build it a little bit, but that's fine. So I'm just going to do the stick foundation on its own, and then if I want to layer some of my other foundation to match it better, I will.
I forgot how creamy this brow pencil is.
Ah!
I'm just like wiping and pulling and wiping and pulling. Still a good pencil though, it's just a little creamy for my liking.
Yeah, like if you see when I blend this out, the shade could be a lot worse. So I'm not too pissed at the shade. I'm pissed at the concealer shade I chose, but that's fine.
I do have the Brow Boss Clear Brow Gel, by the way. Also, it's okay. It's pretty, but I like a tinted brow gel, so that's my gripe with it. I'm not going to use the concealer to prime because I like myself. Yeah. I'm just going to use what I normally use, which is the Smashbox lip primer. I don't know. I used that concealer to prime one time and it was just a hot mess. And I even used it with Colourpop shadows too.
Oh, I remember that day. When were you using that palette?
Yeah, the singles. And it just really messed with me.
So I'm not going to go too hard with the coverage, but this is where I'm going to leave it. I'm not too mad about the way it looks, but I feel that stick foundations can get really cakey. So I'm not going down that road. I'm going to mix both of the concealers to give myself some sort of brightness on the under eyes. I don't typically like a lot of brightness, but I like to have something. And the concealer is way too light for me, and then it's also way too dark for me. So, well, not way too dark. It's pretty much the exact same shade as the foundation once it dries. See, look, this concealer looks great. What happened? Colourpop, I need answers. I've never tried a loose powder that feels this good. Ever. I love my Hourglass one. She doesn't make me feel dry, but she's not shimmery. So that's nice. I tried it with a sponge yesterday. It darkened my concealer a lot, but my concealer was also dark to begin with, so maybe it was that. So we're gonna try it with the brush to see if it does the same thing. But if this doesn't darken my concealer like a whole bunch, this is gonna be a holy grail powder for dry skin, because it's not bad at all. Oh, it's pretty.
She's really picky on powders too.
Oh yeah. Like, look. That's powdered.
Wow.
I know! I'm like really shocked. I kind of want to get the light shade of the loose powder to see if I can use it for like a little bit of like highlighting action. But this is the most like comfortable loose powder I've ever put on my skin. Sorry, we're doing this at 2 different levels because I don't do my eyes first anymore.
Oh, fuck off.
Because I am smart.
No, you're
Amazing,
not.
actually.
How many times have you gotten fallout on your foundation and cried?
I haven't cried because of it. Not once. Not a single time. Don't you listen to her.
But you have complained heavily.
Yes, and? Come on, guys, are you excited? Look at this hair. Take a good long look. Because it's my last day with her. May she rest in peace. I'm going to miss her a lot.
Did you decide what you're going to?
No, not yet. I mean, I'm doing blonde, and then I'm going to go another color. I put them on our Instagram stories. The Kylie Jenner blue that she just did recently for like New Year's, I was like screaming about. It was so gorgeous. So I actually bought the dye for that. And then Naomi John on Instagram posted this picture of the most beautiful hair I've ever seen in my entire existence. It's orange at the roots and then pink at the bottom. Oh my god, it was so cute. And she has short hair, so I know it would look good. So I'm gonna leave blonde for a little bit so I can use some like fun lip colors like that hot pink I just got and not feel weird about it, because I like when my hair doesn't match, I feel weird. I don't know. So I'm gonna be blonde for a bit, but I'm still debating between the two. Everybody's voted on the pink and orange, but a lot of people also want the blue. And I don't know what to do yet, so just an FYI, this hair, she will be no longer. But I'm gonna use this little fucking bronzer. This one is in Rodeo Drive, FYI. I'm gonna use it to contour real quick. With a light hand, I think I could bronze with this. I'm just gonna take a touch of that foundation and add some right at the bottom of my face.
I'm interested to see how the stick foundation works, because I love my makeup foundation.
Why does it smell like that?
Alright, I don't...
Oh my god! Don't smell it! Jesus. I'm gonna try and bronze with this shade, lightly, with my Jaclyn Hill 02 bronzer brush. I love this brush set, let me tell you. I'm just gonna do this, do that, do this. That's what I do when I'm scared. I looked up a lot of reviews on this stick foundation, and people like it a lot more than the no filter, like in a pump foundation.
Yeah, that one I liked initially, and then I hated it, and then I liked it, and then I hated it, and now I don't want to use it because I don't have anything to go off with it, you know? It scares me to use it because I don't know if I like it or not.
Okay. This is okay. This is usable as a bronzer.
I'm gonna use my NYX primer oil. I've been loving this. Like, I use it every day now. Can't get enough.
Not to mention we already oil our skin before. That's how dry we are. Like, our skincare involves oil.
And from what I could tell, this foundation isn't dewy. It's like
it's pretty matte.
It's like a satin matte, and me and a satin matte foundation, we do not mix, let me tell you. Going on the foundation. This be yellow. Oh, that's a decent match. I'm gonna add a second layer on my cheeks anyway. I don't mind a light coverage, but like, I don't know.
I'm gonna use some Burt's Bees toasted cinnamon.
Cinnamon. I can't inhale with this foundation on. The real test is how it sits on my nose.
It wasn't too bad for me, but could be worse though.
Oh, not really.
Alright, it couldn't be worse, y'all. It's horrible.
On my nose, oh, it looks so dry.
Cartrice!
Look at my mouth.
Ooh! This don't look very good on her. Look pretty good on me though.
Congratulations. It's kind of hard to tell if I don't hate this concealer on top of this foundation. Because the foundation looks so bad. Oh my god, I hit my eyeshadow.
Ah! I was just gonna use it in the crease for a little something, but this is like the perfect in between like hot pink and like pink and like red. I don't know.
Okay, this powder is gorgeous.
Yeah!
Holy moly. I'm half tempted to put it on the rest of my face, but it looks really good.
What? This color's so pretty. Oh my god.
My skin looks just so terrible.
I don't think it looks as bad as you think it does.
I really don't.
It's really hairy, but
I'm gonna use the Innuendo palette, and I'm gonna use the shade Fine Line. This one right here. I wish all Colourpop palettes had a mirror. I really do.
that would be nice.
Oh. I may have to take back what I said earlier about all the colors being flattering on my skin. This one's a touch dark. I would keep going with it, but well, actually, there may be other stuff on this brush because.
Oh yeah, most likely. I think I used Becca Opal on it the other day.
Oh, that may be it, because that's exactly what Becca Opal looks like on my skin. Like that.
We do have a couple Colourpop, or we have one Colourpop eyeliner, and we hate it. It's in a blue shade, so it wouldn't match me today, but it's dry as all poop.
And it just bleeds everywhere.
It hurts applying it.
And everybody talks about how good they are, but
disagree. So I am going to go ahead and try out the Superbloom lip. But lightly. It's the Ultra Blotted lip, so I thought it was going to be blotted, but it's pretty opaque. So I'm going to blot it on. At least with like a lip balm underneath, this is a little bit more blotted. So it's kind of cute. It's not as like, ah! You know?
I'm gonna set my face heavily. Hopefully my shadow doesn't crease. Probably will. Everybody said that this looks a lot like her Dose of Colors palette. I don't disagree, but I think the shades are way different. This is a warm tone palette with a pop of teal. Also a warm tone palette with a pop of blue. These are not the same color whatsoever. Both gorgeous, yes, but these are not the same.
Yeah, I mean, I get what people are saying.
You get similar tones,
but
but
honestly, they're both so different in their own way, and they're both so, the formulas are so different. Like, this shade is unmatched to any shimmery blue I've ever tried.
truly.
It's insane. But that's a green. Like, it's very green. You think it's blue, but it's green, I promise.
I'm gonna use butter. Let's see how I like this.
I thought it was pretty.
Yeah, because it's not too pink and it's not too orange beige, yeah. My lip line looks atrocious, but we're gonna go with it.
So just a little kind of roundup of everything. I think the stick foundation is okay at best. Vic does not like it at all. However, she is, I think, getting what I had, and my skin died.
Yeah, so it may be that. I'll have to keep testing it. I also just have very dry skin, and a lot of foundations don't sit well on top of it, so it may be a combination of the both. So I'll have to keep testing it out and see, especially see how it wears and stuff. The star of the show, I think, is the loose powder.
Oh yeah.
If you have dry under eyes, holy god, this is for you. In this palette. I did not expect, I didn't apply it, but I didn't expect to love this shade as much as I do. It looks great.
It's really pretty. I also didn't expect to really like this lip color very much, but I think it's really, really pretty. When you swatch it, it's a really opaque. I do have like a plumping gloss on underneath, one by Soap and Glory, so that probably sheared it out a little bit, but I think this color's really like somewhat wearable for how bright it is. Like, I think it's gorgeous, and normally bright lips I hate because of my hair color, so I was like, you know, if I don't like it, I'll just wipe it off and apply a nude, but I really like this. So you'll probably be seeing some more looks with me in this, and then if you guys want, like, we probably could do like a few like dedicated videos on these, because these are really, really beautiful, swatched, and we already know we like the formula. So we've got now 5 shades in these, so we could probably do a couple dedicated videos on them if you're interested, because they're one of the most unique things I've ever tried, like with the shades and everything.
I'm also very surprised that I don't hate this concealer. I don't know if the one we had expired or if our under eyes changed, because we did switch eye creams and stuff, but this not too bad. So I'll have to keep testing this as well. I don't know if it like replaces all my other concealers, but it looks pretty good. So
yeah, the bronzer wasn't as bad as I expected. I don't think it's my favorite bronzer of all time, but it can definitely double as a bronzer or a contour. So I'm not too mad about that purchase. When I opened it up, I was like, oh.
Minus the fact that it doesn't have a compact.
Yeah, but next time I place a Colourpop over, I'll just get a compact for it. But and then just an FYI, they're Ultra Satin Lips, hands down best liquid lip formula ever. They're not transfer resistant, but they are, or they're not transfer proof, but they're kind of like an in-between. Like if you kiss your hand, not a whole bunch comes off, but a little bit does.
They just wear well.
Yeah, they're not super crusty if you're somebody that likes to wear like a lot of lip gloss or just lipsticks because you don't like the lines in your lips. Those are really good, and their lip glosses are unbeatable as well. They have, well, other than Dose of Colors beats them, but other than that, they're like hands down the best lip gloss formula of all time.
I don't know who's shoveling the backyard or why.
So I guess we'll just finish this up. I do apologize about the noise in the background, but let us know if you've tried anything, you know, like the newer Colourpop things, and if you've tried the loose powder. Nobody talked about it. It's so good. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.